Do not perceive me. I'm doing okay. I only have 525 deaths in my run. Are we so excited to watch another Max0r video with me of Elden Ring? Who's excited? I'm excited. Guys, I should give you this warning too. Flash warning and, I don't know, language warning, and who else knows what would go down on this video warning. We are starting in 3, 2, 1.
Do not play this video in the dark. It is very scary. The lands between. So beautiful, so tranquil. Until I showed up.
Excuse
Welcome
me?
back, everyone, to Elden Ring, one of the games of all time, featuring deep role-playing mechanics, riveting combat, cool math games,
I don't remember playing a math game in Elden Ring.
happy wheels, and probably a story so convoluted that entire YouTube channels exist just to tell you about it. I do not know much about the lore, but I do know one thing. Malenia is definitely the Blade of Mikola. When we last left off...
You know what? That's the only thing you need to learn. If you don't know anything about Elden Ring, that's the only thing. You're doing great. You're doing fantastic.
We had endured great pain and suffering in our quest to destroy the cast of Percy Jackson. But do not worry, the pain has only just begun. And if you somehow haven't seen the first part, then that's fine. I have also seen JoJo. So with the Elden Ring shattered and scattered among America's inbred dipshits, it's time to tear our way through enemies aplenty, attempt to find a girlfriend, almost impossible, and test the true strength of my hardware, because this will be our greatest challenge yet, and also the easiest challenge for the rest of the game.
Do you think anyone watches a Max0r's video and sees Elden Ring portrayed in this light and then wants to go play Elden Ring and then realizes Elden Ring is completely different? Do you think that ever happens to like a poor innocent Max0r watcher? Thinking, because I'm like, it's portrayed in such like a fast-paced way that then, you know, you go slam your head against the desk when you're fighting the person, the lord or whatever you're fighting in the game. An incorrect summary of Elden Ring Part 2, the King and the Serpent. We're in there.
Last time on Blatant Copyright Infringement Fair Use Edition, we struggled to take Grandpa off his life support with violence, delivered Garfield his precious lasagna, and finally convinced Joseph Hussein Biden to end it all with nuclear fire. I'm dead serious. Wow, that was a...
Wait, we also did the other lady. The other one that does like all the mimics of the people laying on the floor. I don't know her name. She's in the magical castle. We also talked about her too.
Fucking crazy. I better fast travel to the Third Impact Evangelion. We're moving at a real breakneck speed.
Third Impact Evangelion!
Just when I was thinking this game can't possibly get bigger, it gets significantly bigger. I'm not sure if the developers are okay, especially since they're trapped in the same room as that man. It turns out nuclear weapons are a great way to excavate the earth, and there are no long-term consequences, which means we've got an
Yo, crab rave spotted, crab rave spotted, crab rave spotted!
entirely new area to explore, hiding just beneath our feet. And no, we're not going to visit the Blue Man.
Nah, chat, surely there's an innocent Max0r's watcher. Surely, like, I mean, I'm not innocent by any means, but like, you know, going into my first Max0r's video, which by the way was the Monster Hunter one, it wasn't the Elden Ring one that I watched. I did watch a Monster Hunter one first, but that was my first ever. I had no clue what to expect when I went into one of his videos, but like, you know, I'm still watching his content. I still enjoy his content. I'm still here now. He's roped me into his, I don't know, ring of flashy content on YouTube now.
Man group again. I still have the nightmares. Wait a second. This is Michigan. I need to leave as soon as possible.
Not Michigan!
It's a woman.
I am possessed of 4 arms, and that is what tickles thy fancy?
Pringles can.
Art thou of no more brain than stone?
Can you speak English?
Can you throw yourself into a wood chipper? Listen, I have never seen a caucasoid run that fast. They kept yelling go.
Does she actually sound like this? I've never met this chick before. Bro, I feel like when I watch these videos, I'm failing as an Elden Ring player.
White boy, go.
Okay.
I shall need thy help to run my errands.
May I ask why?
No, I'm going through a
no.
tunnel right now. Your signal is breaking up.
Oh, bye. You never met Randy? Have I met Randy? I don't think I did.
I apologize.
She doesn't look familiar to me. Chat can confirm it. I don't think I've met Randy.
For that. I may not have known at the time, but
She
this was
never
the
went
beginning
back?
of an absolute rabbit hole, one that would lead me to dangerous and disturbing
Wait, now I'm so... Where would I meet Randy? Chat, okay. I'm getting roasted. Yes, I have 60 hours into the game. I literally just found out I could upgrade stuff, though, in that little guild area where the blacksmith is. I've realized you could buy armor sets. You think I knew where Randy is? You think I went back? Chat. I don't know
territory in the
anything.
future. This shit makes Blaytown
I just know I'm a katana user samurai who hits big monsters.
look like a playground. Welcome everyone to the Nether Fortress. It's 3 rooms
Now I'm
long
kinda
and filled with
curious,
naked
though.
and hostile women, which is my preferred enemy. I've always wanted to be a police officer. This is just like my favorite Japanese
Bro, who
anime,
is
King the
this?
Cats. And if that's a little too intense for you, don't
What?
worry. There are dozens of
What am I doing with 60 hours on Elden Ring if I don't know who these people are? Is what I want to know with my life right now. What am I doing in my gameplay for me not to know that? Am I the problem?
skinwalkers waiting around every corner. Just knowing that makes me feel very comfortable. But my favorite enemy in the entire level is in fact myself. Me. I am the boss of the level. Hey, what's up guys? Max0r's here. We're out here
I think
going
I
after
remember
Shadow
this.
Peter Pan. I'm forced to fight the only bitch that I trust. Gonna lay a fucking smackdown on Dark Lane.
I
This
know,
battle is
I'm
a
like-
unique concept to say the
I'm watching this video and I'm in a personal crisis, chat. I apologize. I'm reevaluating my whole Elden Ring life while watching this video, so I just keep that in mind.
least. It perfectly copies and uses your entire inventory. And yes, this does mean you can unequip your weapon and laugh at him for the whole fight. He literally cannot damage me in this state. Not that you would need it, because if there's anyone in the world who knows how to keep me down, it
Wait, I just looked up Rena/Rena, whatever her name was. She does not look familiar to me at all. I don't want to admit this, chat. I don't know how the fuck to summon in this game, and I know that sounds bad. I also don't know how to summon. I've done all my boss fights without summoning. I am just balls deep into my gameplay. So that may not be why I don't know some things either.
is myself. This boss's weakness is naked anime women, but overall, it was a great experience taking revenge upon the man who ruined my life.
Damn.
Unfortunately, as a result of that battle, I have destroyed a part of myself. I have killed my artistic and
No, chat, bear with. I'm just doing a no summons run. It's not because I'm incapable and I don't know how to summon. It's just I wanted the game to be harder for myself.
integrity. Hey guys, I built an entire torture chamber for animals in hardcore Minecraft, and if you want to see how I exterminate the innocent, stick around until I
Wow.
kill my son. I feel like if you showed this video to a Victorian child, he would die instantly. And speaking of dying,
I
we've
mean-
returned again to Jump Scare Junction. That's
Five
right,
Nights at
I lied to
Freddy's?
you. I give Dora the wrong directions. This area is an identical copy of the last time, complete with the same puzzle, the same enemies, and the exact same boss, but this time he's glowing, just like this video. Now
Damn.
don't get me wrong, I love beating Canadians to death, but why? Please do not subject
Why?
me to more Canuck and boss torture. Now as
Yeah,
for the
why,
rest of
why are we beating Canadians to death? I don't know if I like those.
the area,
I don't
it's
know,
pretty
man.
nice, you know, kind of short, introduces the brand new Sapient Sphere type enemy. That's okay though, I too have seen Steel Ball run, but what I really want to find is this knife, which is a surprise tool
Thank you,
that will help us
Artemis.
later. With this, I may now cause many kitchen nightmares. Let's go talk to someone who actually
Damn.
knows what's happening
You're
right
going
now.
to piss off Gordon Ramsay.
Not you, though the alternative isn't much better.
Hey, Tarnished.
Yeah, hi.
I see you've come to me.
Chat, this is what I was talking about. I just discovered this dude at 60 hours into my game. Do not perceive me. I'm doing okay. I only have 525 deaths in my run, okay? I've only died that many times, and I just finally figured out. And guess what, chat? You know what I did? I didn't buy any of his shit, because I figured I came 60 hours into the game without any of his shit, so I didn't need any of his shit. I'm still rocking my base samurai outfit with a different helmet. That is what I'm rocking, and I'm so far committed that that's what I'm rocking the rest of the game with. And if you guys are like, where the fuck are you? I'm up north somewhere. I don't know. I ran into a big dragon, Borealis. I don't know. I ran into him, and that's the last thing I remember on the game. Somewhere up north.
With LondonBinKnife.png.
So
And I
you know
killed-
what it is then.
I killed the big dude. Who's the big dude? Not Margot. Is it Margot? The Omen King? I don't know. And then the gold thingy, the gold boy. Is it the Omen King? I don't know. I did kill a big boss. I think it is Margaret the Omen King. So I killed Margaret the Omen King on base armor. I'm just that skilled. I am hot, handsome gamer, okay?
Now, but if you desire a refund, I must redirect you to Ronnie the Witch in her Karian call center. Only then
this is
can
probably
you
this is probably
rebate
why I
your
don't know
purchase.
shit.
Oh, I've met Ronnie before. She's, interesting.
But I must warn you, Tarnished, the temptation of a blue gash is strong beyond belief. I too
Wait.
have felt the call of her puppet hands upon my tackle. Just imagine, Tarnished, what those 4 armpits must smell
I'm
like.
going to leave now.
You're telling me you don't want to smell her
Welcome
4 armpit?
everyone
No,
to
okay, I'm
Horrors
sorry.
Beyond Comprehension, a land of the hands, as it were.
I hated this place! Ayo! Wait, I hated this fucking place, man. I said that as soon as I pulled up and I got jump scared by a hand. I hate it here. I like was not a
Making
fan.
my way here was a treacherous affair. I had to dodge the magical artillery using my immense
I
skill.
remember
This
this.
place, however, is anything but safe. I would describe it a bit like the SpongeBob perfume department. You simply need to get through it.
And I remember, chat, do you see it? Do you remember? They're weak to fire. See, I remember
You
something.
will lose a part of yourself. There are hands everywhere, in the ground, on the ceiling, and within
Everywhere.
my nightmares. They are 90% of the enemies, and the remaining 10% kind of remind me of myself in a really strange way.
I hate the-
my
I
name
hate
is
the hands.
Yoshikage
Hate
Kira.
them.
I'm 23 years old and making YouTube videos. As it turns out, the Queen of Caria
Yippee!
going insane in Hogwarts had implications for the kingdom, and one of those implications, kinda slaps. You know, like a hand. I too would kill myself if I was written by J.K. Rowling. I can't even search for pictures of normal Knuckles on
Jesus.
Google because I keep getting this fucking echidna.
What's wrong with Knuckles? Look at that pure essence of that little red hedgehog, man. What's wrong with Knuckles? Hello?
Human Knuckles just makes it worse. Now, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah. So after dealing with my Oni-chan and killing the only
Oh my
normal people
gosh.
for miles, the game just gives up and has us fight a ghost instead.
See, I remember fighting this
I've
one.
always wanted to kill a white woman. Also, I'm available at this address. This fight is actually an iteration.
Chat. Did he just drop his address and then say I've always wanted to kill a white woman? Am I hearing this right? Is that what he just said that right? I'm hearing that right?
The previous Tree Sentinel boss, so it's a really
Oh
good
my
thing that I beat
gosh.
him. You could say I have a lot of practice with the moveset. This time, however, we've got a copious amount of magic, even greater speed, and a horse ghost, which implies that there is a horse hell. Horses don't belong in the battlefield, they belong in the McDonald's menu. I can't even turn the bastard into glue.
More like, okay, bro, at least put them on the IKEA menu, right? Like the whole IKEA meatball conspiracy theory thingy.
This is just like George Orwell's Animal Farm. In summary, this boss is good, but nothing we haven't seen before or will see in 5 minutes. The magic earns her a really comfortable spot in B tier right next to herself, but that is a story
Damn.
for part 19. So for now, I'm just gonna send her to a farm upstate.
Bye, Loretta.
By the way, I've played this game for 130 hours and haven't slotted a spell. Now as a
Oh, guys, look. He's just like me. We both don't know what the fuck is going on in Elden Ring when we play the game. I love it here. A++.
full metal consequence of my vehicular manslaughterito, we have finally unlocked Ron.
I should have said that he's probably like 10 times better at me, but it's okay. We're still like a one brain cell, you know?
Ronnie's Rise, and my favorite part of the game, Ningyo Romansu Shimureta. Honestly, I'm a big fan of the writing on this one. I just don't really care for the
Damn.
Blythe
Light
art
novel
where he eats the
incoming.
classroom. But to get to that, we have to fight the most dangerous and powerful boss of them all, the copy-paste key. If we can teach magic to
Another
fucking
one?
dragons
Wait.
and dogs, I don't even know why we try. The most
This
powerful
dragon
wizards
has
can
a
be found in the
sword?
zoo. You know, at least
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't fought any of the dragons because I'm terrified of them. I fought like the baby dragons in that dragon land next to the big scary crow land. I haven't fought any of the big dragons because they terrify me.
he's gone. He has chosen peace. I guess all that's left to do now is enter Toyota High School so I can finally
Oh,
meet the love
no.
of my life. Ah!
How the fuck did you do that?
Do what?
Ohayo gozaimasu.
She says, her long hair swaying in the Among Us
I-
Morbius Among Us
I'm
sus.
reevaluating
So,
my
what-
whole life. She's showing up 3 times now in this playthrough and I haven't seen her once. Chat, what the fuck am I doing
Are you
wrong?
here exactly?
Oh god, the game actually prompts you. I really
Everything-
gotta think about
everything
this
in
one.
life.
Tell you
doing
what,
wrong,
I'm
it's
also in
okay.
the business of killing God. I want to restore
Oh.
the good old-fashioned values upon which we used to rely.
Lost!
Is that a bad thing?
Lost!
For you. Now, are you going to join or not?
Oh god, she doesn't know I'm a sub.
Wonderful. Your first mission is to kill my brother.
What?
Saphwyn. You can find him inside his volcano.
Are you trying to kill me?
Don't come back until one of you is dead.
Well, I guess that's it then. Time to
That
take
really
the
what she
elevator
does?
so I
That
can
us?
talk to my sleep
That
paralysis
us?
demon.
Greetings, Tarnished.
Oh god, not him.
It is I, Brian
Oh, it's the
Dawn
fairy
from
that we
Family
all
Guy.
love. Wait, no. We gotta be locked in.
Please leave me alone.
I'm not really here right now, so please.
God
leave a
damn it, it's an
message at the
answering
tone.
machine.
At the tone, please record your message.
Game over.
Finally,
Oh,
it's
is
time to
this a
continue
city?
playing the game. And to get to the aforementioned volcano, we must first ascend. We have to elevate our consciousness so I can have my date with Ronnie Senpai. Fortunately for us, there is an elevator. Thank God the Mountain of Death is wheelchair accessible. You just gotta watch out for the falling rocks. I'm beginning to get the impression that I'm not wanted here. So we enter the absurdly large elevator, custom built and designed for the new
Wait.
American male, and place our keys in the ignition like a sedan. Welcome every pony bazinga
Oh
to the
my
Altus
gosh.
Plateau, land of the fourth demigod and his magic treehouse. I originally
Land
meant
of
to
the
go
fourth
to the volcano
demigod?
immediately, but this area is the world's biggest set of dangling keys. There are two paths we can take to traverse this area: the road of proper upright civilization or the forest of immaculate pain. You know, I did both of them, but
Do
this
both.
one is funnier. Welcome everyone to the Worm People dimension, a region totally unique in how it decides to kill me. You see,
What?
the inhabitants have a special status effect called death, and the effect of death is that it kills you rather painfully, and there's quite a few
Death
of them. My
blight.
favorite example is definitely
Uh-huh.
Wormface, who is called that for no reason. All of
Chat. Is this a fever dream? Where the heck is this? I need like a map. I need to look at the map and see where the heck this area is. To me, this feels like a fever dream.
his attacks are basically instant kills. I think it could be better to take the stealthy approach here.
Wait, is there a tree in this area that has a death blight? If there's a tree, I think I know where it is, but if there's not, then I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking about.
Hey guys, Max0r here, and today we're gonna be sneaking into Big Shell. Right, and you have to stop the Facebook algorithm, it's giving people pronouns. So after navigating the Impale Jail, or just teleporting past it, because you can do that, we continue exploring Bikini Bottom so I may
Oh.
find the maniac. Just don't turn around on the bridge, because, he is there. So for the next part of our journey, we make our way to the
Is this the
Windmill
cult?
Village, which
Yeah.
is,
What the fuck? You know what? It's about the destination. No, it's about the journey, not the destination. Isn't that how the saying goes? Because it's about the journey. I've been playing for the journey.
apparently a
I've
fun
done
time.
this,
You know, I
though.
may be a fan of older women, but this is a bit much. These bitches really do be reenacting the plot of Midsummer in the local retirement center. Honestly, this area is pretty
They're
dope
just
as long as you
having a
don't make them
wonderful
angry.
day.
Don't worry, women are
What do you
very easy to
mean?
calm down. So with our domestic situation now under control, we walk for 3 seconds until the boss just kind of approaches you, just like Dio and his stand. Welcome back, everyone, to the official IGN walkthrough. And today we're gonna be fighting Slenderman. Gotta collect those 8
I mean,
pages.
he kinda
His
does
attacks are fast, really
look like
fast, and his
Slenderman.
combos are longer than my video schedule. If you ever think you're safe against this boss, think harder. This man goes harder than a police officer in the Black Sea. And to make things worse, we have a second phase which made me scream audibly.
I remember, I think I screamed so loud after beating this dude. I was stuck on him for a while, and I was like jumping up and down almost after beating him. I was so excited. Speaking of that, chat, I will be on Elden Ring next weekend. May 1st, 2nd, 3rd, whatever that weekend is. I will be streaming Elden Ring. So if you want to watch me come exceed, if you want to see hot gaming capabilities, abilities, like Cat Girl tackle Elden Ring some more, I will be back on the Elden Ring grind next weekend for my 4-year Twitch anniversary. Yeah!
Finally, the spaghetti coat. I haven't really fought a boss that required an exorcist before, but thankfully the priest was better at the game than me, so
Enemy felt. That's
not
like
the
the
last
best
time we're gonna see
feeling.
him, although I wish it was. So with Friedrich Fastbear once
Wait.
again confined to his pizzeria, we approach the fabled Gate of Healthy Eyeballs, and after being welcomed very nicely by the residents, we catch a glimpse of our next destination. The next destination hurts my eyes. All you have to know is that I really want to get there because I am a moth, and also this anime girl. Naturally, my first
Do it for
instinct
the.
was to head to
You
the
know what? That's my motto in life. That's why I'm a gotcha player. Do it for the anime girls. Ah, that's why I live the way I do.
front door, like the feds outside my house. But these instincts were not correct. Also, some people say my videos are too fast, so here's a dog. So instead of one of the
No way. Okay, I fucking love it here. I love that.
That is, we need to take the side route to get in. I
Cute
have
dog.
to skulk cantankerously towards my devilish deeds. But upon reaching the back rooms, we find that the way is blocked by the dreaded, most powerful enemy of the entire
I
game.
hate
That's
this
right,
bitch.
the copy-paste key is back, and this time he's tired of my shit.
He's super OP here. This one took me
This
a while
battle is
to
really
defeat
difficult,
as well.
not because the moveset is new, but because I have exhausted my horse jokes. To put this another way, he's tougher than my dad and hits harder than his belt. Not much is different this time around though, except for the damage.
Oh.
That is very new. This is just like my Redmi Note 11 Pro when I criticized the Chinese government. Overall though, this boss is a very cool reskin and a literal gatekeeper for the content ahead, which is why I decided to exploit him using my horse, just like the Mongols. Absolutely peak game design
He's
right
doing
here. I'm
it.
very impressed.
Enemy fell.
1 second, guys.
Oh, chat. Did I also tell you I'm still using my base katana except upgrade it?
Need to answer my phone. So, with the evil lies of capitalism out of the way, it's finally time to head inside. This is what we've been building up for 13 entire minutes. And when I got there, I was so taken aback by what I saw that
Chat, you should be impressed. I've made it through all of this right now. This whole area, I've made it through. I defeated the Omen King here. Like, you guys should be impressed with my hot and handsome gameplay as my first run of Elden Ring. Like, I'm doing so good. I've come this far and I can't retire my equipment, you know?
I fell off a cliff and died. Great start. Welcome everyone to Listerine, Royal Capital, a land that
Yeah.
pleases the eyes and just
No, you're so BB. I am. I'm nuzlocking freaking Elden Ring. You know, I'm just like a what is it? Sadistic? Is that the one that loves pain? Is that the right definition? That's me, sadistic cat girl? Question mark. I don't know if that's the right word, but I think it is. That's me. That's me. That's my new title. Masochist. There you go. Masochist. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Yes, masochist cat girl. Yeah. What is a sadistic? Deriving pleasure from inflicting pain. Oh. Yeah, I'm not that. I'm not that. I'm not that. Nah. Back that up. Back that up. I'm not that. I'm not that. I'm not masochist. Yeah. Well, I do enjoy defeating a boss. I like in the game. I do get happy when I defeat the boss, but I also enjoy the pain and suffering from attempting to beat the boss.
destroys my ears. The sound of the Smurf Jamboree is fucking inescapable. We're gonna hear it for the rest of the level in the form of my tinnitus. Look at this shit. Look how fucking big it is. And yes, we can visit all of that, the entire city. Do you see that dragon? You can climb it. These enemies, they can climb me when I am 6 feet under. Enter the buildings, peruse the streets, find new enemies and die to them. We've got a little bit of everything here in
there's
Portland,
a lot of
Oregon.
big
This game
enemies
is
all
Dark
over the
Souls
place
4,
here.
5, and fucking 6. So I ask again, are the developers okay? Do they sleep? So after
No.
our encounter with Band Class, we move throughout the city, becoming acquainted with its welcoming residents. And there are so many different paths that it's actually hard to talk about. You can go down the streets and die, go through the storm drain and be dragged to the depths of hell, where the Catholics go.
Wait, he didn't even mention the hands down here. There is more hands down here, everywhere.
Or you can go to the bad side of town and die to the exploding worm. I hesitate to call this a level because this is a goddamn experience. Just don't enter this innocuous well because you'll have to fight the poo and piss men. Seriously, this is an entire dungeon in and of
Oh
itself,
my
and it's more
gosh.
convoluted and confusing than a woman. I want to get off Mr.
I did get
Miyazaki's
lost
ride
in this
ride. Please
area.
let me see my family. But that is a story for probably never because it's guarded by the demigod of incest. I will have to deal with him later, preferably after he stops dealing with me. So once I finish up preening the garden and becoming one with the graveyard, we ascend to the next level of consciousness and begin making our way to the palace above. It's pretty beautiful, but I would suggest
can't
installing
wait.
railings because I am stupid. And also this anime. Speaking of which, here's the next boss. He just kind of
my
appears
gosh.
there. Gotta fight Casper the Unfriendly Piss. Now I could get into this boss, maybe talk about how he helped my insides experience fresh air, but he is very phoned in and we're going to get quite familiar with him later. And also he has a stand, so that's how you know he's gay.
Yeah.
Since this
And just like that, when you defeat the big golden piss boy, you're greeted with a tragedy.
boss is technically a memory, we're just gonna forget that he exists. Maybe should have done that during the fight. So all that's left to do now is get into the giant tree so I can finally kill God. I've always had a grudge against that guy.
Here it
After all,
is.
he made the British Isles, and some crimes cannot be forgiven.
Wait. Oh my gosh. No, that's not why. No. Nah. Nah.
Ah, if it isn't my old friend. The
Ah.
tarnished who gets no bitches and stacks no paper. How are you alive exactly? How are you still single?
See? Wait,
One
chat, we're
son-
here. We're here. I killed this dude on my base armor set and my base weapon. I did it. He is dead. I'm just saying, I did
I
it.
called the demigods
Y'all better be proud of
family,
me.
But that was before I became racist. Though your tenacity deserves praise, it is for naught. For I have never lost a debate. What the fuck is wrong with you? Cancel culture
Everything's
strikes
wrong
again.
with him.
Oh god, this fight is good. Like, really fucking good. I just didn't sign up to play Sekiro today. That picked up white boy do be busting it down sexual style, and his secret is methamphetamine. This shit is fast. Very, very fast. Faster than a Genshin player's trajectory to prison. So fast that the
Oh no, no.
hammer doesn't even wait for phase 2. They call him Home Depot DoorDash because he's delivering the tools straight to you. Also, yes, I can make his weapon change color at will. It's like a speed run for epileptics. But what makes this fight difficult is not just the
That's
speed,
weird.
not just
That's also bad. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my mind. Holy moly, my mind be lagging sometimes. I keep up with what he says, but sometimes it takes me like a 5-second brief period of me just going, did he just say that? Because he just said that. It's my brain catching up.
mobility,
okay.
and definitely not just the damage, although there is a lot of that, but just how many fucking moves this man has, and
A
all of them
lot?
have different attack speeds, so have fun with that. This time around, we've got daggers, hammers, spears, a lot of swords, and a little bit of trolling. I remember when Dark Souls bosses were just an obese man, we were so young, but this does beg the question, why was Morgott just hanging out in front of Stormvale? Was he getting his groceries?
Oh, no.
Did he use a VPN? The only assumption I can make is that he just really hates you, and yeah, I can fucking feel that. I
think
also
he
hate
hates
me, so
everyone.
to come out on top, we've got to remain quick, brace the inside of our asshole, and to verify our online sources with correct documentation, because this is the hardest boss so far and the easiest boss for the rest of the game. So whether we're delivering
What do you... What do you mean by easiest boss for the rest of the game? What do you mean by that? Huh?
pizza or attempting deicide, Morgott will bring you the Home Depot experience, whether you're ready or not, and the answer is usually not.
I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie, I did love this fight though. After I killed him. After I got the hang of it. I think I spent like 4 hours on him too. It does. Something about Elden Ring is
That
so
fight was the
satisfying
fucking
and
bomb.
annoying. Bomb.
It was a
Oh.
hard-fought battle, but now
We're
it is
moving
time
on.
for me to claim my rightful throne. Fuck.
You imagine going to claim your rightful throne? Just for it to be gone!
I'm going to make God pay for this. All we have to do is go through the, Oh, this probably has an explanation, but something tells me I'm not going to like it. Oh well, time to go. My actual objective is worse than this. Much, much worse than this. So, yeah, that's great. Look, I need help getting into the glow stick tree. Do you have any shears?
Oh, why didn't you say so?
No reason in particular.
Oh!
Don't worry about him. He's, doing stretches. For the next 5,000 years.
What?
Anyways, you need to, burn the tree.
Excuse me?
You need to go to Giant Mountain and burn someone to death. I want that shit to look like a road flare.
You are
Oh my
scaring me.
God.
The pain is immense and without limit.
How about I just go kill Satan instead?
You cannot run from me.
Welcome everyone to the Mountain of Agony, both in the lore and in gameplay, but mostly gameplay. Home of the fifth demigod, Satan, literally just Satan, Lucifer, the big D, if you will, who has made his home inside of a literal volcano where he intends to commit blasphemy in peace. Just one
Is this? No. Is that the Volcano Mander?
problem. We gotta climb that shit ourselves, and the main way up is, a little
Oh,
bit
wait. I think I remember this, and there's a boss right here, isn't there?
I call it the Habsburg family tree because this shit is a circle, one with a higher population of apes than Twitter.com. My favorite part was the horrifying darkness of
Bro, not Twitter.com. That shit doesn't even exist anymore. R.I.P.
my Appalachian camping trip. Something is after me, but I don't know what it is. Now don't get me wrong, there's still a lot to discover, but half of it is igneous rock, and what remains is a bit of special. Just gotta take out this enemy over here when suddenly bird jump scare. It feels a bit like every level collaborated to make this one. We've got people, monkeys, spastic robots, and you better believe that the hands are back.
way.
We even get to see the handyman himself. He's getting really out of hand this time. You could say that I have my hands full. This is hands down the stupidest joke in the video. So after climbing up a little bit, you know, 3 ladders in a row, we gaze over a cliff, whereupon Patches just breaks my fucking skeleton. Guess I have to climb all the way back up. The top of the mountain is really fun though, especially
I remember this because I got fucked by this thing. I was like, I'm running away up this ladder. Psych, bitch. I ran right the fuck into this, dude. I did not run up a ladder.
when my computer decides to work. It's like Disneyland for Victorian peasants or just Yugoslav war criminals. I think Satan might be up to something. It's just a guess though. So after 3 days of assorted undersea mischief making, we finally arrive at the Volcano Manor. But at that size, it's more like a volcano-gated community. Little did I know what I was getting into, starting with the red. You know, like all the flags this is giving me. I feel like I'm inside of a gaming PC. Maybe this woman can give us more info.
Hello, Tarnished, and welcome to the Red Manor.
What's that Iron Mouse? Oh my god.
Feeling creative today, aren't we?
I am the virtual YouTuber of this mansion, Tanith, and
Nice.
this is Gug.
Gug.
Gug is in pain.
Aren't we all?
Anyways, can I
love it
interest you in
here.
joining the forces of Satan? We offer coupons.
For what exactly?
Mostly funerals, but sometimes Tesco.
Well, you know what? I do want to attack God, and the mood lighting here is sick as fuck. Where do I sign?
Oh, you don't sign, you kill.
What?
We crave innocent blood, traveler, and I expect a sufficient donation. After all, you are what you eat, and I am a child at heart.
I think I chose the wrong voice actor.
Hail Satan!
Nah. Mouse is always the perfect voice actor.
Well, I guess since I serve Satan now, my outfit needs to get a little edgier, and my weapons need to become a little veggier. Potatoes aren't the only things that these can peel, and as a fresh recruit to the Army of Darkness, I now have access to the office break room. It is surprisingly nice, so long as you avoid the souls of the damned. I do not care who the IRS sends, I am not paying taxes. Also, half my fellow demons have scoliosis, so let's just collect our first target.
I think they're just like old. It's just their posture. Leave them alone.
Instead of
They're built
talking to them.
different.
And if I'm going to kill the innocent, I might as well do it with some chill beatings by Dr. Dre to relax and study to.
Oh my god. He's doing it. I like how this is like a speed run.
I think we might be the bad guys. Just kidding, I don't think. Oh shit, wrong door.
Congratulations,
Oh
traveler.
shit!
You have
Wasn't that her? Wasn't that the girl of the game? The one and only? Quick sneak preview?
proven yourself my finest sin.
My sins are unforgivable.
You get to meet Satan now.
No, what's the occasion?
Yippee!
Can I leave now?
Bye-bye.
Hi there, Satan. Did you fall from heaven? I don't think he liked that one. Hey guys, Max0r's here, and today we're gonna be trapped in, hell.
That's right. I mean, it is
so
Volcano
turns out war
Manor.
crimes and orgies are sins. Don't ask. So now that we're in hell,
What do you mean, don't ask? Gamer? Max0r? Max0r?
I get to meet all of my favorite heroes, such as Ronald Reagan, and also all the landlords that Mao killed. But to navigate,
I see.
this new landscape of fire and brimstone, we must venture into the many circles of hell, each one complete with their own trials and punishments, but mostly punishments. Now as for me, I was sent to the circle of greed for being a YouTuber, and my punishment is continuing to make this video. It is 4 in the morning. Now the first thing you see in this level, and I mean the first thing, is an anchor direction. This tells us that we're in the circle of lust, where all the Genshin players reside. You know, I'm a really big fan of Sugma Kokomi. Boy, I sure do love being surrounded by women. Genshin.
Bro, I'm just saying, we need to get Max0r on Sunless Zone Zero. I'm just saying, he would have the time of his life with the Sunless Zone Zero characters.
Pag video very soon. Just gotta turn this corner and why is he just standing there? Well, I'm sure he won't be bothering me anytime later. Oh my god, it's him, the Caprese Demon. Now for our next stop at every Denny's ever made, we're heading into Hell's Assisted Living Center, which is filled with unbaptized infants and the disabled. It was at this moment that I knew I was not being punished, but that I was the punishment. Also, Jesus Christ, this is darker than Ethiopia. After which, we find ourselves in the circle of gluttony, because the residents are a bit sluggish. I know, very funny stuff. It's time for some fun volcano facts with Max0r. Did you know that lava cannot hurt you as long as you are backstepping? Try to do it in real life.
Wait! Is that true? Is that tech? Backstep through the lava? What?
Actually, at this point, the lava is more of a suggestion. Summer enjoyers be like, at least there be no snow. Oh boy, I sure do love taking a walk in the great state of Arizona. So after we're finished navigating the, kinky neighborhood, we head into the next circle of hell, the heresy, which is accessed when I pull a bridge out of the room temperature lava. This is where God puts all the papists after being dragged into the storm drain. Their Sisyphean punishment is that they have to get laid on Gmail. Delete every other website. You have to fuck and suck on Gmail. Now
That is a wild statement happening right there, gamer. Wild.
if you'll excuse me, I'll be attending mass to steal the wine.
I'm never getting rolled over by this dude.
Hey guys, welcome back to my 600-pound death. And on today's episode, we're going to be fighting the skinniest Reddit mod. This is not what I meant when I said I wanted jiggle physics. I think this boss may have had a few too many communion wafers. How many of those do you have to eat before it's considered one entire Jesus? This is your body broken for me. Now, unlike the other foreskin brother, the absolute girth of this man might make you think we're in for a slower fight, but you are wrong. That would make the game easier. He is even faster than that, and that just makes me go from depressed to impressed. And just like last time, his second phase is absolute body horror. Genuinely just the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life. Please consult your doctor before engaging in any Nikocado maxing. I think I'm gonna be here for a few more minutes. Finally, the bloated design. Body positivity. No, I have body negativity. Also, holy shit, this music goes hard. This is an absolutely inappropriate boss theme for the inside of a Walmart. I think it's about time that we shave off some of that excess skin. Come on, do it. Give me your skin.
Imagine, I just want to put this in your perspective. Imagine you go into your local Walmart and instead of playing like, I don't know, retail music, they just have Elden Ring like theme songs on. Like the boss fights playing instead of like the silly little pop music they play. How much better would that be? It'd be like an epic journey.
If you aren't comfortable in your own flesh, you should pull it off. So now that I've officially shot Biggie Biggs, we can finally grab the
Jesus.
And continue on our route towards the average Californian summer. Me being sent to hell, they forgot to take my Bluetooth speaker away. That's right, we're finally here. The heart of the beast, home of deceitful serpents and their evil minions. You know, Washington. Also, more ladders.
More ladders!
But honestly, it's a bit, easy to get lost in here. Personally, though, I don't think there's much here that we haven't already talked about, besides the Egged One, just your standard committee of child skinners. So, we're just gonna teleport. Straight to the boss, which is the actual way you do it because of the reasons why. All right, Satan, I've served you for too long. Now prepare to feel my... Oh, wait a second.
Big boss!
Welcome everyone to Doom Internalizing My Abuse, and today we're going to be fighting the, we're going to Google how to kill him, because as it turns out, the reptile exhibit is in need of some heavy ordnance, of which I am an expert. The Serpent Hunter is, and I quote, on some anime shit, a weapon of mass destruction specifically built to kill just snakes, you know, like a secretary bird. It's also, 3 feet from the entrance. That's like giving chocolate.
Wait, they give it to you for free? Oh my gosh, even better.
out in the dog pound. God may give me his toughest battles, but so too do we get his largest gun. We just went from Storm Ruler to Storm Meter Stick. This fight is the coolest shit I've ever seen. It is so satisfying to use this weapon, and the damage is absolutely biblical. My favorite part was when Cain beat his brother to death with a rock. The only drawback is that you are too strong, and dodging him is a little easy because the snake will signal every attack by pogging. But if I had to choose a boss to be easy...
What do you mean you are too strong, though? Huh?
This one is pretty fucking up there. And trust me, I know about fucking up. Just ask the war crime trials. I have something to admit, guys.
Oh my gosh. No way! You just said that.
I didn't really kill anyone in the war.
The weapon looks insane. Okay, chat, I did Volcano Manor. Apparently I didn't fucking go do that little serpent. I don't know where the heck he was. I guess I gotta put that on the list of things to go find next time I'm on Elden Ring.
Like you, tomorrow. But as for this boss, his difficulty does not get in the way of the fun, of which there is plenty. I think the best attack is
Maybe
the
I'll
one
go
where he
warm up
slimes
on
me at
him.
the Kids' Choice Awards. Plus, I am always down for animal abuse, especially after the animal abuses me. So with that out of the way, I think it's about time that we graduate this noodle from endangered to extinct.
Bye!
Oh Jesus, aren't you dramatic?
Does he? Oh no! Oh
Demigod
no!
of Mount Gelmir, number 15, Praetor Rykard.
Stop!
It appears that you are trying to cut off my pet snake, so in return, I will now cut off yours.
He pulls out a
The
weapon.
last thing you want on your journey to hell is to join the Serpent King as family, but as it turns out, that might be what you get.
Oh my fucking god. It's finally him. It's Satan. I'm your biggest fan. Oh,
Holy shit.
Welcome everyone to the second phase of life, also known as death. And today we're going to be fighting the human centipede
looks
along
kind of
with everyone he's ever
terrifying.
consumed. That's right, this entire time.
Wait, you're telling me this is what the human centipede would look like if it was allowed to keep going? Is that what I just heard? This is like the max human centipede?
We were participating in the world's most complicated buffet. Not to mention, I'm carrying the souls of 4 entire demigods, so I just delivered Rykard his fucking pizza. But if you want to get eating, first you have to get eaten. Buy an immortal snake and live on him like a tumor. That's called making a deal. Now, as for the gameplay, it's a little intense. You know, kind of spooky, kind of makes me cry. Because this boss, on top of his normal moveset, can use every snake attack, just like Metal Gear Solid. But that isn't even the dangerous part. That happens when he unleashes the 50 goddamn explosive skulls at the loudest possible volume and then dips my screen into a vat of hot oil. I guess hell was just built on a missile system. I could not tell you what's happening on the screen right now. The best way I can describe this fight is that it gives brain damage, just like playing Valorant, but in a good way, unlike playing Valorant. Even still, this battle is not about that.
I want to see a list of games that Max0r hates. I would like to see a list of them.
It is all about the spectacle, the weaponry, and of course the violence. It is a gimmick fight done absolutely correct, even if it hurts my eyes a bit. But if this fight gets one thing right, it is definitely style. And while this battle may be long, you know, like a cat, goddamn does it deliver.
Long like a cat. Epic montage theme. This music is fire. Look, see, he's showing off his gamer skills, man. Look at him game. Gaming so hard.
Man, you two are a match made in hell.
Now what?
Hey, so, I might have killed Satan.
You fucking what?
Yeah, so, where did she go? Oh.
Oh!
She's eating what?
What? She go... What? Nah, is this real? Does she go and eat the serpent? This is real? What? Y'all aren't fucking with me? That's wild. What's the lore? Give me the lore and why she's eating this serpent, please. Please and thank you. There has to be lore here. And on that note, I guess we're at the end of the video. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I will catch you guys all on the flip side. And have a wonderful day. Goodbye, goodbye.